All right. All right. Good Wednesday morning. Okay. So I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about today and how I could bring value to you guys because it's so funny. I think to myself, what can I say that they haven't already heard? But sometimes we just have to hear the same things over and over again, right? And I've heard this so many times from my upline and from Alita and our leaders, and it's take action. You have to take action on everything. To me, right now, taking action trumps everything. So like we have like what 3 or 4 pillars of this business. It's recruiting, it's retention, it's duplication, and it's leadership. All right, recruiting. What does that look like? You have to send the messages. You have to send the follow ups. You have to do the things. You have to take the action. Um, and the same thing with retention and duplication and leadership. Um, but the cool thing, and I think we all just get caught up on. I did get caught up on taking action because of fears, right? Because you sit around and you think, okay, I want to send the perfect message, or what do I say to this, or how can I learn retention better, or how can I be better with my retention, how can I be better with my duplication, how can I be better at being a leader? Well, the cool thing is that every single one of these things is learnable. Like we can learn. There are so many tools out there in this world and even in our company, from leaders and podcasts and trainings. Everything that we need to be successful is absolutely learnable. The hardest one for me was learning how to be a leader. um, but it's so learnable. Like John Maxwell writes books on it. Brittany podcast. Brittany Howard, her whole podcast is a leadership podcast. My point is, there are things that you can do to be a better leader. There are tools out there that people can give you on what to do and how to be a better leader, how to show up, um, how to cast your vision, um, all these things. But if you don't take action on them, it's it's just dead knowledge. The knowledge is going to die, and you are not going to grow if you don't take action on what we have available for us to learn. Even overcoming fears. Okay, funny story. Believe it or not, I've been doing this for a while. I did it really hardcore, and then I walked away because of fears, because of mindset. It wasn't because I didn't love Plexus. It wasn't because I didn't love people. It was because of belief, um, and doubting myself and things like that. I stepped back from working my business for, gosh, about a year and a half, 2 years. Um, where was I going with that? Squirrel brain. Um, but those fears kept me from doing that. And you can overcome fears by taking action. Oh, I know where I was going. Squirrel. Funny story. So this morning, I was nervous about talking to you guys. And it does, I had to call Lisa. I'm like, Lisa, I'm nervous about talking to our people, because I want to bring value. I want to bring something that helps you today. Um, but I'm going to try to stay focused and stay on my point here because I got squirrel brain. My point is that I know there are actionable things that I can do to overcome fear. I know that when I get nervous or, anxious about something, exercise makes me feel so much better. So I didn't have time to leave and go to the gym because I had to get on the call. And so I started pacing. I started pacing in my bonus room, trying to get my heart rate up and exercising because it just helps me overcome my fear. Okay. But the point is, I took action on something. I took action on things that I have learned that have helped me overcome a fear. And it made me feel a little bit better pressing the go button today on this call. I wasn't as nervous. Um, and I think taking action, that's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. I really, that's what it is. Because a successful person is going to have an idea, or they're going to have a thought, or they're going to come up with a message in their brain. And they're going to do it like immediately. They're just going to do it. Alita's really, really good at that. She'll come up with something from left field, and she's like, okay, we're doing it. And she will put it into action immediately. Even, let's say if that didn't work, or if, her outcome wasn't what she thought it would be, she's already done it. She's already, let's say, made a mistake, so to speak. I don't call it mistakes. I call it, building blocks, learning curves. Okay. But she's already taken a step into figuring out how to make her idea work. Where the unsuccessful person is still sitting around 3 days later, and they're still trying to figure out the perfect message, or the perfect follow up, or, you know, they're just overthinking everything. And I say that to you guys because I am an overthinker. I have done that so many times, where I sit and I think, oh my gosh, um, this girl that I've been wanting to reach out to for the longest time, she just made a post. She's struggling with this. And I want to reach out to her, but I don't want to seem this and I don't want to seem that. And then I overthink it so deadgum much that I don't even do it. That I talk myself out of it. Now, good did that do? What good did that do? When in reality, as soon as I thought about, oh my gosh, she posted this, I have something that can help her. I have something that she's needing right now, and immediately took action and sent her the message, or picked up the phone and called her. Y'all see my point. It's taking action. And I mean, that's really it. Like, overcoming your fears, learning how to do things. Like, my biggest points today are, anything that we need to be successful in this business, we have it. But if we don't take action on it, it's not going to happen. And like, I see we do it all the time. Like Joey Nay right now. Joey Nay is on fire. Everybody knows who Joey Nay is. She is doing things. She's bringing them in. She's dropping it like it's hot. Okay. And everybody's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Joey's telling us, like, in detail, this is what I'm doing. Okay. Well, who's actually done that? Have any of you done what she's told us that she's done? Have you started picking up the phone and calling all of your white lines? Have you started messaging all of your white lines and telling them, like, hey, the things that she's telling us to tell them, or, just reaching out to them and being brave and doing that? Have you done it? Like, that's the difference. That's the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. And I don't know about you guys, I'm pretty sure you do. We want to be successful. We want to be the best at what we do. So we just have to take action. Like, you just got to do it. Like, the tools are there. What we need is there. But if you don't do it, it's all for nothing. Like, just take action on it. Do it scared. I know you hear that all the time, but doing it scared is so, like, it's so real. That's such a real thing. Like, I'm talking to you right now, and 20 minutes ago, like, I was so nervous to talk, but now I'm not, because it's really not anything to be that scared about. But I was nervous about it, but I'm doing it anyway. And now I'm like, okay, it's really not that bad. No one's threatened to take my life yet on here today. So I think I'm doing a good job. Okay. When I started going back to the gym, I mean, some of you may not think anything about it, but I was so nervous to go back to the gym. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't look like I'm supposed to be in the gym. I haven't been in the gym in so long, overthinking everything. But then I started going back to the gym. I mean, I went anyway. I was nervous to go. I was scared to go. If I would have let that keep me out of the gym, I wouldn't be in the shape I'm in now. I wouldn't, feel as good as I feel now. Now I'm Lisa's trainer. I am her professional trainer. It's hilarious. Um, but I don't think anything about it now. Like, I just get my clothes on and I go to the gym. I don't even care what I look like. I look like Adam Sandler walking in there. I look homeless. I mean, I'm telling you, I look rough, like unapproachably rough. But I don't care. I go. Like, I don't think about it. And I think that's, Alita tells us all the time, like, you've got to take action. You've got to do it scared. And it's so true. Like, it is. It's almost like, when she tells you do something scary today, or you get challenged to do something outside of your comfort zone, it's not to make you feel like crap. It's not to make you sick to your stomach and make you nervous. It's to grow you and help make you a more successful person. Because everybody that's successful at any business, whether it be network marketing and Plexus or anything, like, I don't know, isn't Jeff Bezos the one that runs Amazon? Like, I can guarantee you he was nervous about bringing his ideas to people because he was turned down so many times trying to bring up Amazon. Because I listened to this whole podcast thing on him, and like, people laughed at him. They laughed at him. They scoffed at him. They was like, dude, you're an idiot. Why would anybody? Well, I think it started as just literally selling books or maybe renting out books. I don't know. Don't get me into details. But my point is, look at Amazon now. So if he would have got afraid or just succumbed to his fears of taking it to another person, what if they say no too? Or taking it to the next person, what if they say no too? If he would have succumbed to that and stopped that, we would not have Amazon. And hello, Amazon has caused divorces. People are purchasing so many things through Amazon. Okay, like, it's everything. I wouldn't be surprised if big box stores just keep shutting down because Amazon is such a hit. So, but that's the point I'm trying to make with doing things scared and just doing it anyway. Like, if you have a feeling or you have a thought about something and it scares you, I would encourage you to just freaking do it. Like, do it scared. Send the message. Pick up the damn phone and call them, even if you're nervous. Because I can say this, with after it's done and after you do it, 99% of the time you're like, okay, why was I even that scared to begin with? That was silly. But did you die? That's Lisa's thing. She loves to say that too. But did you die? No. Um, and or something freaking incredible is going to come from it because you did it scared and you did it anyway. And at the end of the day, if nothing comes of it, you grew a little. Okay. You overcame a fear. Like, you did it anyway. You took action. And that, for me, like, if I do something that I'm afraid of doing and I just do it anyway, at the end of the day, no matter how small or how big it is, a fear is a fear, right? At the end of the day, I feel a little more proud of myself and I feel a little less fearful about it. And you just keep doing those things. So take action. Take action in the things that you're learning. And even if it seems scary, do it anyway. Because if not, we're all going to be sitting in the same damn place that we are now. And we're all going to just keep on asking, what are you doing? What are you doing? How did you see success? And well, I'll tell you how they saw success. They took action. They freaking did the things that they heard other people were doing. They took the advice that was given to them and they did it. They put it into action. And if that's what we want, if that's where we want to go, if we want to reach our goals and we want to be successful, we have to take action. Like, period.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because talking about action, actually taking action is one of Connie's superpowers, like messaging people just with heartfelt messages and stuff. So tell me, because there was a time like you were on fire, like literally you have been bringing on people that have the vision for the business right away, you know what I mean? And just kind of run with it. So I think sharing your tips of what that looks like for you. Like what specifically when you're messaging the Barbies, the Christinas, you know, those people that just jump on board, what are you saying to them? Because sometimes people don't take the action because they don't know what action to take.
So for me, it was something that I learned, and it's speaking belief into them. Because I know when I came on, I did not believe very much in myself. And if it weren't for Alita and Lisa speaking so much belief into me and pulling and like pointing out my qualities and what they see in me, that could allow me to be successful in this business, I don't think I would still be here. I know I wouldn't. So that's what I do. Like, I just call out what I see in them. And because most of the time people don't see in themselves what you can see in them. So, you know, I tell Barbie, like she's a doctor. She's so incredibly smart. She is passionate. She loves people so much. So I tell her, like, this, like, people need more people like you in their life. You are, and she really is, one of the most incredible human beings that I've ever known. You are smart. You are caring. You are kind. You are compassionate. You're passionate about what you do, and people need you. I'm just calling out in them what they possibly don't see. And even if they don't say, okay, yes, I'm all in 100%, let's go. I've casted the vision. Not only am I casting vision of what they are and the qualities that I see in them, so I'm complimenting them. And I'm telling the truth too. I'm not just making up a bunch of BS lies, because I don't lie. I don't lie to people. Like, I call out what I see in them, the truth. Um and then I also tell them what is possible for them. Like, and it's a simple question, and I know y'all have heard this before, but like, you ask somebody, what, I want you to just think about for a second, what would an extra $500 do for you or for your family a month? What would an extra $1,000 do for your family a month? And you can literally just hear, like, that's why I love voice messages or phone calls. You can literally just hear the, like, oh man, like that would be incredible. Like, you can hear it, you can hear the sigh of like, oh my gosh, if only. So then you know, like, that $1,000 a month could really change their life. So then you just dive in. Like, you be relentless. Like, I know you've heard Alita say that. You be freaking relentless and you pursue them, and you don't give up on them if they say I'm not ready right now. Like, I got so many people that like have even started this business, but they're not really doing it right now, because of whatever reasons. But I am still absolutely really in pursuing them, bringing them back or getting them, calling out all the time what I see in them, and always following up with them, and just letting you know that I still believe in you. I still believe in this business model, and I believe wholeheartedly 100% that you can be successful at this. Just want you to know that I'm not giving up on you. I love you. Have the best day. I can't tell you how many messages I've sent, not that exact one because it differs, you know, a little bit per person, but general idea. How many people I have that I send those messages to once a month. I mean, like, it's on my accountability. Oh my gosh, my brain. What are those lists that we have?
Um,
IPAs.
I, IPAs, just
It's
that.
it's on my IPA list. Like it's and every month I send them that message. Um, and I have full belief that like don't give up on people that you see
And
potential.
and I will say, like, she does. I've heard her do these voice messages and phone calls, and let me tell you, like, she genuinely takes the time to think about them and really does laser focus, calls out the good qualities in them. And the good news is, who doesn't want to hear that? Do you know what I mean? It's like, who doesn't want to hear that? So, what I would do for your IPAs, write down 3 people that you're going to do that with today. Like, literally, don't waste a day, another day. And I'm going to do the same thing. And listen, I've been doing this 10 years. I feel like I've said the same thing for 10 years to some people. But sometimes it's going to be that last time that makes a difference. And Connie, this is her superpower. And that's why she's able to bring on these people, who do have these qualities, and they step out in those qualities because she's laser focused on it. And it's such a beautiful thing to see. So I love that, Connie. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And that's another thing too. That like that's why it's like it's so big on taking action. Even if it's overcoming a fear. Because that's me doing that. Me doing that is from listening. The reason that I do that is because I got that idea from a podcast where she actually gives you tips on how to become a better leader. And so instead of just listening to that and let it go and die, I put it into action, and it's been incredible for me and the people on my team. So that's my whole point today. Like, take action. And I'm gonna challenge y'all too. Like, write down 3 people right now and send them that message. Even if they've told you no. Actually, you know what? Write down 3 people that have told you no. Okay. Whether it be, okay, you know what? Let's go hard. Let's go hard or go home. Write down 3 people that have told you no for this business. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it so much, but I just really couldn't do what you do. I've had people say, oh my gosh, I love watching your journey. I think you're amazing. I love seeing all your trips, but it's just not for me." I want you to write down 3 people that have told you no on inviting them to this business, because I'm assuming if all of you are here and you're wanting to get where you want to go, you are sending business reach outs. Okay. I'm just going to assume that. And I want you to send them a message. Hey, I know you've told me no before, but I also know that I see this in you. See what this business has done for so many people. And I want you to know that I still believe wholeheartedly 100% that you can do this. Um, And I just want you to know that I'm not giving up on you. And I hope you have the best day. Like it's just a simple message of, it's a compliment. It's a letting them know that you're thinking about them. You believe in them when they don't believe in yourself in themselves. And the reason they don't, and how you know that they don't believe in theirself. God, I can't talk. Is because they said, I love seeing what you do. I love that for you, but it's just not for me. You know why it's not for them? Because they don't believe that they can do it, and they need somebody to build belief in them. So sending a simple message like that, and casting a little bit of vision for them, and throwing some belief their way, and letting them know that there's somebody that sees something in them that they don't see in themselves, that's very powerful. I would be flattered if somebody just sent me a message like that, because it's not pushy. You're not saying, if you don't sign up with me today, we're just, you know what, just screw you. We're just not friends anymore. It's a compliment. It's a belief builder. It's it's raising people up. It's being a good leader. not just to your team, but just to, it's having influence, and being a good leader is having influence. And when you can do for people, it makes you an influential person and it makes you a better leader. So that's my challenge to you today. Send a really powerful, heartfelt message to 3 people that have already told you about the business. All right. I love y'all. Go do it. Go kill it.